Yeah, if you pay attention to MGK's interview on Breakfast Club, you know he's beat. He tries to camouflage it and he tries to cover it up. But them torched him and he's too much of a punk to admit it. That's why his sales have dropped. That's why his first week EP sales were 22,000. Then he tried to take to Twitter and say, oh, by the way, this isn't an album. Like, it doesn't matter if it's an album or not. Eminem broke records with one song. Why does your record sales for your EP matter because it's not an album? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. M could drop a EP, a album, a BP, it doesn't fucking matter. He could drop anything, and it's gonna fucking blow. Revival sold better than anything you ever put out. That's why he said, my biggest flops are your greatest hits. Anything you could ever imagine putting out, Revival did better than that. Revival wasn't loved. It wasn't particularly like jumped on. A lot of people criticized it, but it still sold better than the average rapper. Sold better than a lot of the rappers that are above average. It still did numbers. You know what I'm saying? And you say, I mean, he's sitting on Breakfast Club getting all flustered and worked up and bent out of shape, and that tells you right there he's beaten. It doesn't matter. Like, he's not. Normally MGK is cool, calm, and collected. Like, about every other discussion, anytime you see him in an interview, he's chill. But watch him talk about Eminem. He's beaten. He knows he's beaten. But he can't fucking admit it. And that's what makes him a fucking punk. When you lose, admit you lost. It's so much easier. People respect you so much more for that. You're a punk. MGK is a motherfucking punk. He will not admit that M torched him. He lost. Rap Devil was not better, no matter what Ebro's trying to fill your head with, no matter what Diddy's trying to fill your head with, no matter what you're trying to fill your own head with. Rap Devil was a good song. But Killshot was the better diss song. It's not about song quality when you're talking diss tracks. It's about bars. Who came harder? Who came better? In this instance, it was Eminem by far. It wasn't even close. Like, people trying to make it out to be close, and it was not even close. Like, Killshot murdered Rap Devil. And if you don't realize that and you don't understand that, you need to look up the lyrics. You need to get on Rap Genius and understand why Eminem said this and why he said that and why he said this. It'll make so much more sense to you. Otherwise, people sitting there, oh, shit was stupid. Oh, he said something about his man bun. It was so much more than the motherfucking man bun line. And Machine Gun Kelly's weak ass excuses because, oh, he called me a mumble rapper. That whole motherfucking song, that's what you took out of it. You took out of he called me a mumble rapper. That whole fucking shit. You picked the fucking most irrelevant shit on the whole fucking thing and made it relevant. Like, oh, his shit sucked because he called me a mumble rapper. Clearly, I'm not a mumble rapper. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. That's how you know he's a clown. He's a clown. The dude's weak. It took 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, M murdered him in one song, ruined his whole career. His last album he put out in 2017, he sold 51,000 units in the first week. This EP, since his Eminem beef, which he thought was gonna like blow him up, literally blew him up in a sense to where his EP, the first week's unit sales were 21,000. He dropped 30,000 units in the first week. Like, you're done, dude. Hang it up. Fucking go get you a job fucking doing some shit. I don't even know what to tell you. Like, it's over. You're finished. Hang up the fucking sneakers, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Tie them in a double knot, hang the motherfuckers on the hanger, and walk away. You're finished. Go be a producer or some shit, because your career as a rapper is over. You fucked it up by lying. First of all, he lied from the motherfucking beginning about him trying to blackball him and this, that, and the other. and he knows it. He tried to use that as material. He made up all that bullshit. Made up all that bullshit so he could come up with bars. He had nothing else, but he wanted this beef with Eminem because he thought this shit was gonna send him to the top. He thought he was gonna be like the next big thing. He thought he was gonna kick Eminem out of his throne and be Eminem. He thought people would like him more because he was young, because he was new, because he was fresh, and he ain't really that new. He's been around for 8 years and he ain't blown up yet. Obviously, you're not that fucking special. The only thing I give him props for is he made Eminem come out the cave and spend time on responding to him. But that's because people wanted it. People were like, Eminem, you gotta respond to this shit. So that's how that was. It was the talk that made Eminem respond. It wasn't MGK. If people weren't talking about it, then he would have left it the fuck alone. But he felt forced to respond due to the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know this shit goes deep. It goes way back to 2012, whatever. Way back to the Haley comment. Em says that's not the reason he responded. I think it played a bigger factor in the reason he fired back at MGK than he's making it out to be. But that's besides the point. Who cares why it happened? And Eminem even says that. And the kill shot, he covered everything. Everything. But MGK sitting up in his little Breakfast Club interview talking about answer the facts. He answered every fucking thing. Anything important you said, if you know how to break down bars and know how to catch fucking wordplay and this, that, and the third, you're a rapper. You're supposed to know how to do that. But obviously you don't. Because you can't read between the motherfucking lines. If you can read between the lines, you know he answered every fucking thing you said on Rap Devil. He just did it cleverly, which you can't catch on to that. And then you turn around and put out a trash EP. You're done. It's over. That shit fucking sucked. And yes, I listened to it. It was garbage. You're finished. It's over. Hang it up. Good night, MGK. You out of ammo. Night night.